Let's get started. Honorable members, what are your plans for 2014?
Mr. Presenter, I want to thank you very much. You know, we are in good order, always ready to do our work. Well, I must tell you that in the words of my colleagues, we are always ready for parliamentary work. And we also want to thank the great grand architect for assisting us colossally in dotting the parliamentary I's and crossing the legislative T's. There is no ideological difference between I and my esteemed honorables seated here in your presence. According to the Kennedy philosopher, birds of the same plumage gravitate to the same geographical location. So as not to put you, Mr. Presenter, or Madam Analyst, or the audience in a state of ogre-mogre, no. I believe I will hand you over to Honorable Loco. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable. I hope you are able to make sense of everything you say.
Yeah.
That is how you confuse everybody in the house.
Oh.
Well done. So, Honorable, thank you. Yes. You see, our chief speaker spoke everything. I am no other person other than Honorable Local Denominational. Shatibo, calling this 2014 you are calling is a step in the wrong direction, Mr. Presenter. You cannot talk about 2014 when you have not finished 2013. I beg, huh?
Yes.
That is why we want you to know that we have been working ourselves 19 to the dozen to make sure that we do all we can to end the year in a grand style.
Exactly.
You see, people have been rumoring that we are not working, we are doing this, we are doing that, but we are sorry for them. I feel sorry for all of you. Yes, they don't know what they are talking. Recently, there was a national disaster that happened. Unknown to some, unknown to others. Shatibo. And we now look into it and we say, what can we do? We are going to make sure that we put funds in place to make sure that such a national disaster does not occur again.
Excuse me, Honorable. Sorry to interrupt, but what kind of disaster are you talking about?
You say?
Mr. Presenter.
Interpret what she said.
I believe my
You said there was a disaster. So what kind of disaster is that?
I believe my colleague was just trying to ask that you made mention of a certain natural disaster, right?
That is what I'm telling you.
Yes. Yeah.
Now that disaster that occurred, you say?
Can you be specific?
What is that supposed to mean? If I specific and not specific, this is not what I've been telling you. Now we set up a committee called the Eclipse Committee. This eclipse, there was an eclipse that happened some time ago. It took us by surprise. You hear me? And when we look it happened in some places, it did not happen for some places. Exactly. Let me ask you, did you see an eclipse? No. Did you see an eclipse? No. You see, they didn't see eclipse. That is why we have put funds in place to make sure that this eclipse, when it happens again, it will happen everywhere. For instance, Mr. MC, let me use my personal experience to tell you this thing.